To start, we'll need a pair of wire cutters, a power drill, two 10mm wrenches, a contact tip wrench, two 12mm wrenches, protective gloves, a flathead screwdriver, and a T20 torque. The first thing you'll need to do is remove excess fluid from the coolant lines if needed. Next, lay the gun flat on the workbench. Use your hands to remove the insulator. Then use a contact tip wrench to remove the contact tip. And then again use your contact tip wrench to remove the contact tip holder from the swan neck. Next, we'll remove the handle. Use your T20 torque to remove the 4 holding screws, then use your flathead screwdriver to pry the handle open and remove the handle. Use the cutters to cut the trigger leads and place to the side. Next, we'll grip the torch in the bench vise. Use your crimp tool to remove the crimps, then cut or grip the coolant lines to remove them from the ports. After completing that, remove the front end from the bench vise and flip the torch over to the back end. First thing we're going to do is unthread the nut at the base of the rear housing and then move it out of the way. Next, we'll remove the door for the rear housing, cut the trigger lead again, and then move it to the side. Then we'll use our flathead screwdriver to remove the retaining screws at the base of the power pin. Start removing the coolant lines. Again, use the crimp tool or your wire cutters to remove the crimp from the coolant line, remove it from the ports, and then pull it out. Next, we'll pull out our trigger lead. And you slide the housing down the cable, we can get started on the gas port. Use your crimp tool again to remove the crimp from the gas port and remove the gas line from the port. Then take an adjustable wrench, remove the retaining head from the power pin, and remove the wire liner. Next, we'll take our 12mm wrenches and remove the power cable from the rear block. Lastly, use our cutters and cut out the wire liner conduit and slide out the rest of the rear housing. Next, we'll remove the ring clamp from the cable sleeve. This will allow you to slide out the support spring, and then we can tear the gas port line out from the back end. Flip the torch back to the front end and secure on the bench vise to remove the sleeve. Then we'll take our 10mm wrenches to remove the power cable from the front end and then cut the wire liner conduit. Remove the front end from the bench vise and you're done. You now have all of this material of brass, plastic, and assorted rubbers for responsible metal scrap, recycling, or landfill waste. Please check with your local recycling center to see what you can scrap and what value it may have. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.